All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first ever Monday Morning Howl podcast. We're joined by Rayden, Zens, and Sloan, Johannsen. So welcome, guys.
Sup, Rocky.
Not much, man. How's school going so far?
It's going. Oh, I'm loving it.
Yeah, good deal. How's dorm life treating you guys so far?
Good.
Good.
Well, I live at home, so.
Yeah, you don't even live in the dorm, so you live at home, right?
Yep.
You live at home.
I live at home.
Okay.
Mom and Dad.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks, guys, for joining us. We're going to talk a little bit about what was wrestling, what's been going on the start of the year with our preseason stuff, and get to know you guys a little bit more. So, obviously, just as you guys know, we've been in the preseason now for what, 3 weeks?
About, yeah.
3 weeks. Been training basically 5 days a week, getting in with our lifting and our conditioning coach 3 days a week, and then wrestling twice a week. So, what have you guys been thinking so far about that whole format and how things have been going?
It's a lot more than high school ever was, but you know, it's kind of nice being able to work out every day, just getting in the grid of wrestling again. So
yeah, I agree. It's very intense, but really enjoyable to go through.
Yeah, awesome. And obviously for you guys coming in as freshmen, it's a little bit of a learning curve in the weight room, just getting to know what their expectations are, and then obviously too with us in the wrestling room as far as just getting our expectations and stuff. So definitely an adjustment period, but yeah, other than preseason training, we've just been doing some other things. We've had our several different meetings, like last week or earlier this week. We had Northwestern Mutual come in and talk to you guys about your personality test and culture index. So maybe what were you guys? What did you guys come out as?
architect.
You're an architect.
I was a chameleon.
You're a chameleon. So what did you guys think of that? Was that kind of cool? Just kind of getting to see different personalities of the team and seeing how different guys correlated to their personality test?
Yeah, I mean, it was, for the most part, it was pretty accurate. Just some of the guys that you just know, and then you see that, it's like, oh, it makes sense.
Yep.
Some of them for me was like that too. There's one that shouldn't have been like that, but that's what it was.
I tend to agree. I feel like it was pretty accurate and following with all of the explanations that they had kind of on the first page, and the dude up at the front was really good at explaining everything, and yeah, I'd say it's pretty accurate from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, awesome, man. Well, the other purpose of having you guys on here is just get to know you guys a little bit more, and our fans to get to know you a little bit more. So why don't you start off with telling everybody a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what weight class you're thinking about wrestling, and maybe your major. So Ray or Sloan, whoever wants to go. You guys can rock, paper, scissors if you
I'm Sloan Johannsen. I'm from Watertown, South Dakota. I am a freshman, an incoming freshman, and I will be wrestling at 125 this year.
I'm Rayden Zens. I'm from Aberdeen. I'll be wrestling 133 this year.
Awesome, man. Like in major wise, what do you guys want to major?
I'm a biology major.
I'll be human performance major.
Performance, okay. And what do you guys want to do with that stuff?
I'm hoping to go to med school with my degree, so it's my goal.
Probably gonna go into physical therapy. We'll see how after Northern goes, but
Okay.
right now I'll probably just get a job after Northern, go to physical therapy.
Gotcha. Well, tell us a little bit too, like what has been like the toughest transition for you guys coming to Northern, whether it's been just college life or in the wrestling room or weight room. What's been like one of the biggest challenges for you guys so far?
I'd say one of the biggest challenges for me is probably just kind of getting adjusted to college life. In high school, all of my school stuff was just like a regular schedule and show up at 8 and leave at 3, and now you kind of have breaks and stuff, and it's been a really good change, a really welcome change, but just kind of getting used to it.
Yeah, so at Central, I guess, like I took a bunch of credits and then you get your breaks every now and then, so it's kind of like now I get an hour break between every class, which is nice, but thing that's different is in high school everything was kind of organized for you, rather in college you kind of have to figure it out on your own a little bit. You can ask your teachers some questions, but they're going to let you figure it out.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's the biggest thing, the transition we see for incoming guys is just that a lot of it's just the schedule and knowing when I need to be where and here and when I need to balance my time for homework or training or whatever. So that's good. For you guys, what are some things that you're looking forward to most with the season, whether it's practice, competition, team stuff? What are some things that you guys are really kind of keyed in on?
Honestly, I kind of want to see what the wrestling room's like for practice in season.
Yeah.
Like right now, we're kind of getting our technique down and things like that, but you just want to see when competition starts in, see what changes in there.
Yeah. Are you scared? Are you all worried?
No, I'm ready for it.
I'm very ready for competition, but I'd say I'm really looking forward to kind of meeting the team even more. Obviously, I've met with them for the past couple of weeks, and they're all really great people, and I'm just excited to see how it goes when we're all truly a team during wrestling season and see what all goes on there.
Yeah. So speaking of team, you two have been competitors since you're obviously, I know all the way back to your freshman year of high school, but probably even before then. Okay. So you guys have wrestled each other, traded paint, as they say in NASCAR terms, a little bit. So what's it been like so far having the opportunity now to be teammates? I'm going to put you on the spot here. And how's it been so far?
Honestly, it's been perfectly fine. Never had any problem with it. I do remember freshman year, we were at Rapid. Sloan got done beating the crap out of me. I got a little mad and said some words I probably shouldn't have, but that's about it. Honestly, Sloan's my teammate now. It's awesome. I couldn't wish for anything else.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. That match, I do remember that match. I was actually the one that kind of provoked those words after the match, and a little bit of a celebration. But yeah, I mean, high school is done with now. We're teammates now. I mean, it's been great.
Yeah, obviously, awesome, man. Yeah, and we were looking forward to you. Obviously, you guys are at different weights now, so and probably hopefully stay at different weights. That's kind of the plan moving forward. But both you guys obviously committed last year, and then you guys find yourself at the same weight class last year. What was that like during the year? Did you guys kind of just keep your distance and just really stay focused in on yourself, or did you guys talk a little bit ever? Or?
I think we talked just a little bit, just see
Yeah.
how things are going, I think. But I think we did try to just focus in on it, kind
What
of.
were you doing?
Yeah, I'd agree. I mean, I remember we probably had 2-3 conversations, but otherwise it was just kind of like we're competitors, and just.
For sure, man. Like I said, now you guys are opposite weights, so hopefully you guys are helping each other out. You guys are battling in the room. You guys were battling in there yesterday, so excited to have you guys be part of the team. Another thing we did last week was one of the big things we kind of do with our to kind of get freshmen integrated with each other and the rest of the team and kind of start building that team culture as we go to Camp Curdy every year for a couple days. And why don't you guys talk to us a little bit about what that experience was like, and maybe give the fans back at home a little bit more in-depth background on what that's about and what we do while we're there. So
yeah, Camp Curdy. Basically, it was just a team retreat. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. There was an obstacle course there that we all ran twice, once for time, one to just kind of get integrated to it. A lot of people kind of say that that's kind of like the big thing, but honestly, the big thing for me was just getting to hang out with everyone for 2 days or 1 day or whatever it was, and it was awesome. I mean, we're all just kind of in the same area for 2 days, and it was so fun just getting to meet everyone, and I already knew a lot of them, and really just interacting with them, and it was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, so that was actually my 6th time ever going to Camp Curdy, and I do have to point this out. No one has been able to push me in the pond over the tightrope yet, but yeah, this one was a little bit different. Normally we go to Camp Curdy as a high school, bunch of high schoolers you've never met before, kind of have to get used to seeing everybody and bonding a little bit. Northern is a little bit easier, but it's more fun just because we know everybody, able to bond more, have more fun. Work, we gotta cut some trees and things like that just for community stuff, but again, it was bonding is a lot more fun than it usually is. So.
Yeah. So Sloan, I gotta ask you, speaking of the tightrope, when you got on the tightrope for the first time, I saw fear in your eyes. Were you a little scared trying to get across there?
Yeah, I was, but it was just motivation. I was getting across that rope. I wasn't going in. I had a few of my teammates. They were trying to get me in, and I was like, nope, this isn't happening. I'm like, I'm not letting myself get in that water.
It's pretty nasty water, isn't it?
It's disgusting.
Yeah. So, well, cool. Rayden, like obviously we talked about, the obstacle course and what we do out there and some of the community service, but then, after we name team captains and do our team goals, we have some fun activities afterwards. Like, what was the best competition as far as family group wise that we did?
At the activities we
Yeah.
had at Camp Purdy, the best one was the one that I won, the saltine cracker challenge.
Oh, okay. We had to eat saltine
Yeah,
crackers and
eat-
whistle as fast as possible.
You had to eat 5 saltines, be the first one to swallow them all, and then whistle.
Okay.
Spencer cheated on
Yeah.
one of them.
Bro,
Oh.
Spencer did not even cheat. Spencer was my team representative in that, which is our fault because Spencer doesn't know how to whistle in the first place. So, and he didn't tell us that, which is kind of unfortunate. But that was, we definitely won that
There's
one.
some points, some points were given to you guys, even though you technically didn't whistle.
He got it out.
It is
That's
what
all
it
I'm
is.
saying.
Clay
It is what it
admitted
is.
to the whistling.
Clay did not.
Clay admitted to whistling for Spencer.
Bro, you guys tortured him.
So whose family won for that group?
We didn't.
No, we didn't.
No, I think Zeke's did.
Zeke's team. Are you on Zeke's?
No, I was on set.
Seth's. Okay.
We got second. We beat you guys.
Okay. Which, speaking of family groups, talk about that a little bit. Mostly what we've done so far with our family groups is played Hoover ball. So why don't you two tell the fans back at home what Hoover ball is and what's your experience been like so far with Hoover ball?
So basically, Hoover ball, you sit at a sand volleyball court, and you have to toss the ball over the net, not let it touch the ground. It's just volleyball, but it's with a big 8-pound medicine ball. It's super fun. I love doing it. I've played like 3 games now. It's awesome. They try to target the little guys because they get tired faster, but personally, I've seen Rocky drop the ball more times than I've seen anyone else. So
Yeah, so like what Sloan said, Hoover ball is it's basically volleyball, just with the weighted ball, and instead of jumping up and slapping it, you're just throwing it over. Like Sloan said, Rocky drops the ball the most.
I'm on your team, man.
It's
Come on.
unfortunate that I'm on Rocky's team and he talks the most crap and still drops the ball on us. But it's fun, we get a bond and everything. We win, we lose. It's just all fun.
But our team is still in the finals. We're just waiting on Zeke's team.
Yeah, the last one was an exhibition
Yeah,
against Saturday.
yep, so.
bro, we literally won.
It was an exhibition.
Gotcha. Some other things we did just at Camp Curry. We also had a beanbag competition. So shout out to Clay Gates and Carson Motak for winning that. The obstacle course champ was Tegan Black, so he had the fastest time out in the obstacle course. So great job to those guys. And just a big shout out to Chad and Mona Lemaire for allowing us to come out there and putting that on, and Danny Zolke who helps run that place, and then also Rachel Lemaire for helping us out as well. So I guess the last thing that we have, this is going to be a weekly thing. So for our fans, if you guys want to send in questions each week, just reply to this week's episode. Just reply in either our Twitter feed or our Facebook comments, and we will jot those questions down and we will ask them next time around. So next time around, we're going to have Brady Westall and Griffin Lundeen on the show. So if there's something you guys want to find out from those two, definitely feel free to comment or reply to either of our social media feeds. But the last thing, I guess, too, is we do have our team order form. You can still order today, I think until midnight. So if you guys get those orders in ASAP, we do have a team store out there. You can check out our social media pages for those. And that's all we got. So how are we going to sign off the first episode? We'll
Thank
go
you, Rocky,
Wolves.
for having us on.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Go Wolves. You guys want to sing the fight song? Is that how we
I
want
don't
to
know.
end it?
Yeah, we got Caden Brower for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe next week's episode, I'll have Griffin and Brady do it.
Yeah,
Isaac lied to you guys. We had never learned that.
Never learned that?
we did learn that.
Okay. Well, we'll have to learn that next time. So, but thanks again for tuning in, folks, and as always, go Wolves.